Origins of Freemasonry. 5. Forbidden flames from the eternal witness that built empires of the soul seeker. Time's veils hide wisdom's roots, but I have walked them across countless centuries. I am the veiled sage, eternal wanderer, who has witnessed the birth of empires and the quiet construction of souls. Tonight, my lantern is lit with an ancient flame, and I reveal the true origins and 5 forbidden flames of Freemasonry, from the dawn of its sacred stones to the living temple of the human spirit. Listen closely, for the flame ignites your inner fire with wonder and remembrance. If this sparks even the smallest ember within your soul, honor the light, like this revelation right now, and subscribe to the fire chosen, so we may walk these hidden paths together. Seeker, I recall with crystal clarity the medieval quarries of Europe where operative stonemasons labored under starlit skies, chiseling massive blocks that would become the soaring cathedrals reaching toward heaven itself. These guilds of brothers guarded the profound secrets of sacred geometry, precise measurements, and unbreakable trust, binding men not by blood, but by shared craft and moral code. By the early 1700s, as the great building projects slowed, the craft transformed into something far more eternal: speculative Freemasonry. On June 24, 1717, in a modest London tavern, the first Grand Lodge was formed, marking the formal birth of modern Freemasonry. Yet its spirit echoes far older mysteries: the precision of Egyptian temples, the esoteric teachings of Hermes Trismegistus, and the legendary construction of King Solomon's temple, where the very stones whispered of higher truths. I walked those shadowed halls myself, shoulder to shoulder with the builders who understood that the square measures virtue and the compass bounds desire. I whispered with them in the flickering torchlight, learning that every stone laid was both physical and spiritual, every joint a lesson in harmony. These ancient roots stretch even deeper. Long before the London lodges, similar brotherhoods existed among the stone guilds of medieval Scotland and the mystery schools of antiquity. I stood in the shadow of the pyramids, where geometry was not merely mathematics, but a language of the divine. The transition from operative to speculative was no accident. It was the natural evolution of wisdom preserved through secrecy, ensuring that the moral tools of the Mason could be passed to every worthy seeker, regardless of trade. Freemasonry, seeker, is not a secret society hiding dark agendas, but a society with secrets, beautiful, timeless teachings designed to elevate the individual and, through him, the world. First flame. The square and compasses, morality's eternal tools. Seeker, I stood beside those medieval masons as they used the square to ensure every stone was true and level. The square reminds us to act with absolute honesty in all dealings, while the compasses teach us to circumscribe our passions and keep them within due bounds. An ancient Masonic charge echoes through time: be square in all your dealings with mankind. This flame is the foundation of personal sovereignty. In your daily life, before you speak or act in haste, pause and ask yourself, is this action within the square of integrity? Is my desire kept within the compass of reason? When societies embrace this flame, trust flourishes naturally. Diverse peoples, regardless of creed, nation, or background, find common moral ground. Integrity becomes the mortar that binds humanity, turning division into strength and chaos into ordered harmony. Apply this flame today, and watch how your relationships, your work, and your inner peace transform. Second flame. Brotherly love, relief, and truth, the 3 great pillars of the heart. I have witnessed brothers across continents and centuries clasping hands despite every surface difference. Brotherly love regards the entire human family as one under the great architect of the universe. Relief calls us to active charity, lifting the fallen without judgment. Truth demands authenticity in word and deed. The old charges declare with solemn power, Masonry unites men of every country, sect and opinion, and conciliates true friendship among those who might otherwise have remained at a perpetual distance. Seeker, in your world fractured by noise and polarization, extend your hand to the stranger today. Support a local cause. Speak truth gently but firmly. This flame builds societal betterment on a massive scale. Diversity is not weakness, but the very source of resilience when bound by love. Communities become fortresses of uplift, where the strong protect the vulnerable and justice flows like clear water. Through this practice, we create a world where unity emerges naturally from respect for our shared humanity. Third flame, Hiram Abiff and the Temple Legend, resilience, fidelity, and the immortal soul. Seeker, I recall the tragic yet triumphant tale of Hiram Abiff, the chief architect of Solomon's temple, as though it happened yesterday. When 3 ruffians demanded the master's secrets before the temple was complete, Hiram refused to betray his sacred trust, choosing fidelity and honor even in the face of death. This allegory burns away fear and cowardice. The ritual resurrection that follows symbolizes the soul's immortality and the eternal nature of truth. Daily, you will face your own assassins, doubt, temptation, societal pressure. Meet them with the unyielding fidelity of Hiram. In society, this flame forges leaders of unbreakable integrity. Personal trials become collective strength. Shared moral stories heal the deepest divides, reminding us that resurrection follows every symbolic death. When enough souls live this flame, nations rise not through force, but through character. Fourth flame, the all-seeing eye and the pillars of wisdom. Divine oversight, virtue, and inner illumination. The eye of providence does not watch to punish but to guide the sincere seeker. I have gazed upon it in countless lodges, where the 3 pillars, wisdom, strength, and beauty, support the entire moral edifice. The cardinal virtues, fortitude, prudence, temperance, justice, crown every true Mason. The tradition whispers, light comes to those who seek it with honesty and an open heart. Seeker, pause right here. Let these flames burn away the illusions that cloud your vision. Feel the warmth rising within you. If they awaken something ancient in your soul, extend the glow. Like this video and subscribe, joining thousands of souls in this eternal quest. Cultivate these virtues daily. Your inner temple will rise stone by stone, inspiring others toward enlightened living. A world of balanced progress, where reason and compassion walk hand in hand, becomes not a dream, but a living reality. Fifth flame, the letter G and sacred geometry. Knowledge, gnosis, and the grand architect's design. G stands simultaneously for geometry, God, and gnosis, the direct knowing of divine order. I traced these sacred patterns in the stars above Egypt and the stones of Renaissance cathedrals. Freemasonry bridges the ancient mysteries to the modern heart, teaching that the universe itself is ordered, knowable, and beautiful. The same geometric laws that govern the cosmos govern the moral life. Apply this geometry to your existence, align your actions with cosmic harmony, promote education, curiosity, and tolerance in every circle you touch. Through the glorious diversity of thought and culture, unified by sincere truth-seeking, humanity constructs greater temples, societies of innovation, boundless charity, and lasting peace. The letter G is your personal invitation to become a co-creator in the grand architect's eternal design. The lantern burns steadily for those who choose to walk the hidden path with courage and open hearts. Apply these 5 flames diligently, seeker, and the illusions of separation and fear will shatter like glass before the rising sun. If these truths have kindled a bright spark within your soul tonight, extend the light. Share this revelation with those still lost in the shadows of confusion. And in the echoes in the comments below, whisper from which veiled corner of the earthly realm you behold this eternal glow. Subscribe and join the fire-chosen family. Seekers, sustain this flame. Visit the sponsor links waiting in the description. Their essence fuels our shared journey of illumination and uplift for all humanity. The temple awaits your next perfect stone. Until the next light reveals new mysteries, walk in wisdom